Hello and welcome everyone. Today we will introduce you to one of our best programs, the Ultimap 256. It represents a very complex spell rotation bot that can perform the most perfect rotation with speed 100 times faster than the human hand. We will start by doing some very basic rotation for our PvE hunter. Our character has 6.4k gear score. Let's see how much DPS we can reach by making a very simple rotation. We did our best to make the interface as simple as possible. This bot can be attached to multiple instances. First, attach to the process. Before we are able to do anything, we must first record the spells that are being used in the game. We will go to the Spell Ripper tab. Click Start Spell Ripper. Now simply cast all the spells that you wish to use in the rotation bot. The Spell Ripper will record your buffs, your target's buffs, and the spells you casted. When you are finished, just click Stop Spell Ripper, and then click Add Ripped Spells. After that you need to restart the program, so the spells can properly load when you start making your spell rotation. Enter the rotation editor. Now let's add our first spell. Our first priority is the spell Hunter's Mark. We want to cast this spell only if the target doesn't have the buff, so let's add a buff check condition. In this list, we are able to see all the spells that we recorded using our Spell Ripper. Now click on Hunter's Mark. Then just select the key that you use in-game to cast this spell. In our case it's Shift+B. Alright. Now let's add distance check. In-game you can only cast a spell if the target is within a specific range. You can add as many other conditions as you want. Now let's add our next spell, that would be Arcane Shot. We add distance check, because the range of this spell is 41. Also, the spell has a cooldown, so we will also add a cooldown check. Okay, let's test to see what we did. Remember to always click Save before you exit the editor. We use the hotkey defined in settings to start the bot. In our case it's 0. 3, 2, 1. Watch the magic happens. Our character is casting Hunter's Mark if the target doesn't have it, and also it is casting Arcane Shot if it's not in cooldown. The rotation timer will circulate non-stop between these two spells. Okay, having only two spells as a rotation will deal really low DPS. So let's add many more spells. We already added all spells from our action bar. All spells will be casted only when they should. With proper conditions being set, you can make a perfect rotation. Now let's test our DPS. This bot is programmatically undetectable, but remember that players can still report you if you play demonstrative with it. For example, I will silence this guy as soon as he casts something. This action will make the player report you, and then you get banned. Remember, we give you this program undetected, but what you do with it, it's up to you. We did a perfect job at making the program undetected, now it's up to you to do your job, and player responsive. You can get this program for $15. Just check the description of this video for contact details. Thanks for watching.